well, get viewers actually to watch out. It's difficult trying to catch people, but anyway, I've got two trails to take. I can go that way, or I can go that way. I think I'm gonna go this way. This little snowmobile trail. It's part of the Chicory, I believe, and we'll see. Oh, Finn. And somebody spent some money on some fence. Finn just will not calm down. He's super excited. Coming to a junction up here. Again, just tuning in. I'm on a part of the Chicory Trail that I've never been on before. You can kind of see I got somebody's property to my back, and I'm just seeing where this goes. I'm probably about 6 miles out from my house, which is way off down there at the bottom of the mountain, and we're gonna take this split in the trail. Cool thing is DCNR. Hey, Ski Skills. Yeah, new places are always fun to go. I've been just about almost everywhere there is to be over here, and well, I haven't been here, so here I am. We were on a real heavy deer trail. Like I said, the cool thing out here, DCNR does maintain a lot of these snowmobile trails, but we just haven't had the snow for snowmobiles recently. It's not like it was when I was a kid, but they do offer awesome hiking, and they mark their trails. I've never found any equipment, but I'm pretty sure that I found still sites. If you go back into my videos, I think I have a couple posted up that say old moonshine sites. It'd be crazy to come across a still. This is a huge mountain in the Gallitzin State Forest, the Reger Mountain Tract, and these woods are just beautiful. There's a lot of little creeks, tributaries, larger streams. Do you get out much to go hiking? I mean, ski skill, so I assume you're probably somewhere pretty big if you get out and ski a lot. We got a lot of water on the trail here coming down. Finn is just yanking me along. Probably deer or something up there. There's a little tributary coming down. Oh, we get a lot of high wind up here. That's gnarly. Oh wow, that's moving pretty good in there. It's moving real good in there. A lot of nice fresh water. Beautiful. This is a run I haven't seen yet. So I haven't seen it. You're just seeing it with me for the first time. That'll be one to follow down whenever I have my brother with me. He doesn't like it too much whenever I go out and find like all these awesome like tributaries, make for awesome creek hikes. And he likes to go along too, and we have a really good time. one thing unfortunate with had a really, well, injured at work, and that's awesome. What was your favorite place? I've done hiking in New Mexico, Arizona. Not too far. There are parts of the Appalachian that are fairly close. You'd have to drive to a trailhead. The closest trail to us is the LHHT, Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail. It's about 69 miles. I'm going to be doing that one come warmer weather. This should be fun. I was only ever on parts of it. Did a little bit of hunting up there, not too much. That's saying about hurt my neck at work and had to have a 3-level fusion in my neck, and I'm about 6 miles out, or yeah, 6 miles, 6 months into my recovery. My doctor said I could do all the hiking that I want, and so I've been afforded this awesome opportunity to come out and really explore. This is a sweet gorge here. This part of the Appalachians, I mean, there are places like here, the camera doesn't do it justice, but I mean, that's pretty straight up and down. That'd be a fun climb. It's getting a little thicker in here. I'm really digging this part of the trail. I'll be curious to see where it comes out. Like I said, I've been on the majority of this state forest. Going along, it's getting a little thicker. There's a nice game trail there. Ben is just pulling. You'd think after 7 miles he'd get tired. I really want to get out to Montana. Like, to me, that just seems kind of like a paradise for somebody like me. Sucks because of what happened to my neck. I won't be able to snowboard anymore because I can't take the impact. But I always wanted to get out there and ski like real big powder, snowboard real big powder, but I can still get out there and see it. If you ever been out to that, I think it's, here's a nice game trail. It's at Crystal Lake. The lake's like 300 feet deep, but you can see the bottom out in Montana. That's on my bucket list of places to see. This trail's getting steep here. Go on, Finner. New Mexico is one of the coolest places ever. Man, that's steep. See the water flowing pretty good down there. I am so gonna have to find out where, see if I can. I don't think I can zoom in, it's not gonna let me. But I'm gonna find out where this empties, and then I'm definitely hiking up that ravine there. Some awesome little rock formation right there. This might have some pretty good climbing. I used to do a lot of rock climbing too, but like any serious climbing, those days are probably over. But I just really enjoy being able to get out here. Oh, how bad was that? I can only imagine. That's probably like about a year recovery, isn't it? Were you at least doing something awesome when it happened? Hold on, Finner. Sliding, man. Woohoo! Oh, what a cool spot this is. I can't believe I've never been here before. That's a sweet rock outcropping. Never been to White Sands. We were mostly like up and around the mountains around Albuquerque. I love Albuquerque. Oh, I have to. Come on, Finn. Nice and easy, pup. Nice and easy, Finner. What an awesome pine. I love big trees. Wow. So this is kind of what I'm looking at. Look at that tree. Finn, don't knock me off of here, man. It's about as close as the edge as I wish to go. Oh, this place is cool. That is a massive pine tree. Holy cow. Come on, pup. It's icy up here, bud. So that was cool. Yeah, we don't... Ooh, our lakes usually aren't crystal clear out here in Pennsylvania. Huh. Somebody marked that. Cool. Huh. Tell me what you think on this. You're in Big Bear country. This could be somebody just marking, or that could be maybe an old scratch. Could be natural. I don't know. But there's another little... We do have some pretty decent sized black bear out here. Big cats. Probably the biggest place that I've climbed would be the Delaware Water Gap. They have a couple 513 horizontal climbs there that are really cool. Most of the time that I've spent out west, I wasn't really able to do much exploring. My wife and I were just driving cross country. Lived out in Cali for a while, years ago. And we were on the coast. We weren't too much. We were a place called Santa Paula. Beautiful place. About 11 miles from the coast in Ventura. Oh, how far out were you? Oh, that'd be so painful. My brother's a big mountain biker. We do have a lot of good mountain biking out here. Again, all these snowmobile trails, and there are, like on a lot of the resorts around like Blue Knob, out in this place called Glendale, and up at Seven Springs, there are a lot of mountain bike areas. That's pretty open. Little tiny waterfall down there. I love finding water features. Oh, it is there. This whole hillside's been nothing but pretty much like vertical. I'm not going to even attempt to walk down it. Finn and I were on a really fresh deer trail earlier, and we had to come down something similar to that, and one's good enough for the day, but you can guarantee I'll be back to check that out. When you have such a huge tract of land like this, it's just awesome to see it all. Like, I want to see everything on this mountain, and so far I've done a really good job of doing that, but it just goes to show I have not seen it all. There's a big ridge right there. I don't know if you can see that one outcrop of rock right there looks like a pretty big cliff face along that. This blows my mind. We're not even, I'm only maybe like 2,200 feet. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that. We don't have to, it's one creature I'm glad we don't have to worry about. I mean, I'd love to see one from like a safe distance in the wild, maybe like on a tour. I know they're pretty unpredictable, but I've heard a lot of stories of people just walking up on them, not knowing that they're there. Man, that'd be miserable. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Here we got some getting into pines. Those don't appear to be too natural. Oh, I bet. Like I said, we don't have to worry about them too much here. But I bet they get into, I know they get into everything. And I know they are a problem out west, but man. Like we just have the occasional black bear, and probably a big black bear here is like 300 to 400 pounds. That's deep in there. There's a lot of big buck out here. A lot of big buck. And porcupine. Run into quite a few porcupine. My brother and I call them sky beavers. Whew, slick. Just got enough of this fine powder down over some frozen leaves. Those trees are pretty. We'd come up here and decorate them, bring a generator, have outdoor Christmas. That's neat. Like a little room in there. No, I have not. No, I haven't. But what's out there? What is there? I assume like hiking and like what's the big attraction out there? I'd love to. I love building a list of places that I need to go. Yeah, they are. And the thing is, especially with mama bear, you don't need a big one. You don't need a big bear to do some damage. Luckily, right now for me, all the bears are sleeping. Hold on, Thinner. Pulling me along. It's a nice cut through there a little bit. Still gotta hand it to DCNR for putting these trails in. Setting all this land aside. For Nimrods like me who like to come out and explore. Damn. Just goes to show anything can happen. I mean, just like you, your hip, like me and my neck, like, just appreciate what you have when you have it. Somebody's coming out here. There's a hunting stand. You imagine dragging a deer up that bank. You want to hit him up here. You're not really offering yourself too much. He's looking out here. Huh. Maybe he knows something. Maybe it's a she. Maybe she's badass. My wife hunts. I've never been in here. Oh, there's some fresh track. If I can, before Finn messes them up. Yep, Finn messed them up. That's one of, oh, he lives for this. As soon as I even bring out, he knows all the clothes that I wear into the woods to go hiking, or if he sees me even touch my backpack, he just starts going crazy. When I have Nick with me, or my wife, or just really anybody else, you can see that deer was going that way. He still hasn't learned his deer directions yet. He just gets on trail, but usually I just cut him loose if I have somebody else with me, and he just circles, runs around, and he listens awesome, just has an excellent time, and I love getting them out here. Those are cool pines. Check them things out. It's cool how they grow like that. I don't think those are native. In fact, I don't think any of these pines, they don't look too natural. Oh, okay. My dad probably knows where that is. He used to be real big into climbing and whitewater, and he does that all over, well, he used to, like all over the Northeast. Did a lot of whitewater, a lot of rock climbing, and he and I just recently, we went out on the Potomac in Westmoreland State Park in Virginia, and went shark tooth hunting, and we found a pretty good bit. I never had antelope. Never had an antelope. Coming out to a pretty cool point here, though. It's like this finger you can see through there. I'm not going through that thick nonsense. But see, you can see over that edge that comes down. Same thing on the other side, and we're following this point down. So this is a pretty cool spot. I'm gonna try not to fall. Looks like another little side shoot of a trail, maybe. I did see probably part of an old logging trail. Oh, come here, Mr. Finner. There's a cut for a trail. A lot of game trails out here. Oh boy, I'm sliding. I'm sliding. Oh, went down. Oh, that hurt. Knew that was gonna happen. Oh. Huh. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Oh, that felt wonderful. Oh, that felt so good. I'm probably gonna do it again here. Gave you a good shot of the sky. Here's a neat little ridge trail. Oh. Luckily, I've kind of learned the art of falling gracefully, so I don't hurt myself. Really don't feel like jarring my neck too good. And I don't know how I'd explain to somebody where I was. This is an old logging trail. Man, that is steep. That's past vertical there. There's a cliff there. Still on that little river there. Little mountain stream that I had you on in the very beginning. And still don't see where that comes out yet. I'm definitely going to hike that up. I really want to see all these cliff faces from the bottom. Oh yeah, but yeehaw, going off that'd be a game changer. That'd be a game changer. Really don't want to do that. Yeehaw. That's actually a pretty decent sized little stream that opens up into down there. Lots of tributaries. I'm not surprised by all the water. We've been having the strangest weather. It's getting just so much. Like, we'll get 6 inches of snow, then it'll go up over 40 some degrees. It'll all melt. And then it'll rain for 3 days, and then it'll be under 20 again, and then snow. Yeah, actually, I found an area. If you go like way deep into my video archives, I found what I believe I found 2 places on this mountain I think are old Native American sites. That would be either the Delaware Indians or the Iroquois, and both were in this area. And they had a big, it was one of the only places that Delaware actually had a big settlement, a place called Conomac, in what is now the city of Johnstown, in and around that region. Yeah, I'm fine. Like I said, I've learned how to kind of fall gracefully. Ooh, he's on something. Maybe there's deer. There's a good bit of turkey out here too, so let me know if you see some tails. Pretty neat little hole. But yeah, there's a lot of places around here where you can go hunt for arrowheads. Where I lived in Wilmore, it's a really small town, but there's a lot of places there. And we even have a lot of different caves around here where you can find like petrified wood and stuff. There's a lot of places where you can get old fossils. So, I mean, there's a lot to see and find. Here comes a truck. Finn does not like vehicles, so we're gonna let them pass, because then we're going out that road there. Oh, what was that? I missed that one. Oh. Hold on, Finn. Oh. Yes, okay, hey. It's okay. It's a truck, Finn. Ay, ay, ay. You'd think there was like gold there or something. Full of bones. Oh boy, Finn. Okay. Okay, stop. 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 Oh my. Oh, my lanta. Oh. That's enough. That's enough. Cool. Now I know where that comes down. This is a big mountain road. Hoping I didn't just make a massive, ridiculous loop. I'm fairly certain I did. Which means it might be going up. Yeah, we don't get the winter weather that we used to. Okay. I know where I am now. Oh. Guy's probably out looking for deer. Dude in that truck. Oh, there's that little stream. There it is. Cool. And hold on. Yeah. There's mine and Finn and I's footprints from about an hour and a half ago. We came down off of that mountain there. And seeing as how I know how steep that is, we came down out of here. I'm just gonna zip on out the road. This is a nice road they put in, and eventually I'll make it to a gate, and then about another mile from the gate there, and I'll be home. Probably got about between 2 and 3 miles to the gate. Country mile. What? That stuff's awesome though. Like, you gotta think how old that tree is. And you're the first person to put your hands on that stuff. Oh yeah, I have a big rope. But I'm probably about, I don't know. Well, it's going to depend on what my doctor says. I'll be able to rappel, but I'm probably looking at another 6 months before I can do anything that ridiculous or fun. But yeah, I definitely agree. I should rappel down there. There's so many areas around here to do that. We found so many big geological formations and rock faces, cliff faces. All right. Yeah. I'll check that out whenever I get home. Yeah, but you're the first person to touch that arrowhead whenever that hunter either loosed it from his bow or just dropped it, or maybe he was making it and was like, oh, this one, I screwed it up, it's not gonna fly right, and just pitched it. Really cool. I really hope that truck pulls off and those guys like walk somewhere, don't come to the end and turn around. And then I'm gonna have to detain a finner. Go up that power line there. It's a neat hike. It's just so steep in here. That's awesome. Hi, little one. I can't see you, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. My grandkids love to get out in the woods with me any chance that they can. The oldest is 6. The youngest is like 7 months. And my granddaughter, who's the second oldest, she lives with me, as well as the second youngest grandson, and they love getting out. The granddaughter, she's kind of like a little barbarian. She loves anything to do with starting a fire, tracking animals. She loves building little shelters, anything camping, anything outdoors, and I love being able to share that with him. So then that'll be something that they can have forever. That's fairly steep. And that's steep as well. Like, they just cut this road right in here. The Appalachians are so old and steep. Mind-boggling how old they are. And here where we are, in the Laurel Highlands, we have what is called the Loyalhanna Layer. And it is some of the oldest exposed rock on Earth. And I guess it's a big deal in geology. But fun fact for Laurel Highlands, we're probably, by now, 8 miles into this trek, and he still just wants to run. The biggest loop that we took him on, I think Nick and I did, we invented this trail, part on along this road, up over the mountain. All that's down there. That's a big pine holding on. And we called it the Chicory Red Run Loop. And that was about, it was hard to gauge because our map had a really goofy legend. It was like 3 inches is like 1 2/3 of a mile. So by our measure, we're between, I would say 12 and 16 miles that day because it's so zigzaggy, and we went off trail a lot and explored. And Finn, he just humshucked. He loved it. There's some nice big pines there. Beautiful, beautiful big pines. I love trees. Oh man, you were lucky. You were really lucky there. I always in my backpack, I have stuff for like what I always carry. I carry water, can of Spam, stuff so that I could start a fire instantly, waterproof matches, a lot of first aid. Because just even out here, I had that little fall. You twist an ankle wrong, I'm miles out. I'm responsible for myself getting back pretty much. Wife's at work. So I always say preparedness. You never know. You never know what could happen. I carry a tarp, over 50 feet paracord. I have a hatchet, my knife on me, my multi-tool, a compass, map. Okay, what state? I grew up here too. Pennsylvania, born and raised. Okay. I don't think I'm on Discord. Sun was supposed to come out today, but I guess it had other plans. I mean, looks like it might be trying to peek out way out there. But for the most part, it's just been kind of cloudy with some flurries. All right, cool. Pup is gonna sleep good tonight. I will too. I like getting out in every season because it constantly changes. Everything is always changing in nature. You can walk. I just thought it would be cool. I've never done it, but maybe I should, but I'd probably get bored with it. You just walk the same area, say maybe a mile, walk the same mile every single day, and then see how it differs. I'll do like hyperlapse stuff sometimes. You guys are my first live viewers ever. Oh no. Come on, Finner. Here comes that truck. Come on, Finn. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here. Oh, come here. Oh boy, here we go. Bring the noise. No. No. Hi, Pop. Oh, they're talking back to you, Finner. He just goes nuts. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what it is about cars. He never been able to break him of that. A lot of it, I blame my old neighbor, because when he was a pup, she would come home and call him over and let him jump all over the car, and she'd give him treats out the window. And now he thinks all cars are things to get excited over. Drives me up a wall. Never lived in any of those states. Been to all of them. Virginia's fun, Tennessee's fun. Military family. So I didn't bounce from a lot of states, but I moved 4 times before I was 4. And then my family kept us in one spot growing up, which I'm thankful for. I mean, got really lucky there. Lived in this awesome place called Creston Lakes, outside of Loretto. And then I turned 18, went to college, ended up stealing my wife from an alumni of my fraternity, and we went out to California like a year and a half, came back, then settled back in Johnstown, where my family's from. Would love to live in Delaware. Really like Delaware. I mean, don't get me, I love my mountains, but wife and I are also beach bums. And she really likes Delaware.